0.
Hello everyone! Hello world and hello Philippines! Magandang hapon sa lahat. Maayong hapon sa tanan. Mapya ang malulom sa langon. This is your pangmasang admin Sam of the Philippine Pageants page, and welcome to our live exclusive interview with the top winners of Miss Iloilo 2022 pageant. So, musta na ang lahat, guys? And of course, we are live here on Philippine Pageants page and our Philippine Pageants YouTube channel. So, live din ako sa aking account, of course. And of course, maraming salamat for all the supports sa lahat ng mga followers namin. Thank you guys for believing in us. And thank you sa Miss Iloilo, sa mga organizers for trusting us. At ito, excited na ako guys na makilala ang mga top winners ng ating Miss Iloilo 2022 pageant at of course ang ating mga top 3 title holders para sa kanilang mga respective national beauty pageant assignments. So, yan. So, shout out ako sa lahat dito. Nandito ako guys. I'm here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. So, lahat ng taga Saudi, hi sa inyo. Diyan sa MSU Honors Program, hello sa aking mga poops. And shout out din sa aking mga kamag-anak, kababayan diyan sa Dinas, Zamboanga del Sur. Hello po sa inyo. And shout out na rin ako. Yun, dito. Nakamaagang nagpa-shout out sa atin si Marky Cagas Pirariray. Shout out po. Lance po sa Idol Philippines. Okay. So guys, hindi ko na patatagalin to guys. Please help me welcome ang ating second runner-up sa Miss Iloilo 2022 pageant. Yan. Masaya na pag to. Nandito. Hello! Yan. Palakpakan na tayo. Yan.
Hello, I am Erica Panes Doronila from the municipality of Sara, your Miss Iloilo second runner-up.
Wow, thank you. And of course, our first runner-up naman ay walang iba kundi si... Ayun! Nakasilent. Nakasilent, yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good day, Admin Sam. I am China Jade from the municipality of Anilao, the Miss Iloilo first runner-up.
Wow, thank you. At of course, ang ating Miss Iloilo-World. Yan. Dali kasi inayos ko. Yan.
Hi! Magandang hapon po, Admin Sam. And sa lahat ng mga nanonood, I am Blessie Villablanca from District of La Paz, your Miss Iloilo-World.
And of course, ang ating Miss Iloilo 2022 Binibini. Yan. Ayan.
Yes, magandang hapon, Admin Sam. And sa lahat na nanonood ngayon sa atin, I am Elisha Lorraine Abella from Haro, Iloilo City, your Miss Iloilo-Binibini.
And of course, ang ating for the universe.
Hi, good afternoon, Admin Sam, and to everyone watching. I am Dorothy Marie Pastolero Gemillan from the District of La Paz, your Miss Iloilo-Universe.
Wow, thank you everyone. At ito, pa-shoutout muna tayo sa lahat ng mga nito. Sa pinsan ko, si Nika Abu, nandyan siya, pa-shoutout from Banali, Pagadian, Philippines. Hello, and si Jerome Lasa, nandyan si Losa, yan, sorry. Okay, so thank you. So, of course, kumusta na ang lahat? Now that you are crowned, kayo ang mga top winners ng Miss Iloilo. Let's start with the universe. Dorothy, how's the feeling now?
It's surreal. I still can't believe it, honestly. It's been more than a week, pero na-overwhelmed pa rin ako po. Hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala up until now. But I'm still grateful. I'm really grateful for everything and for meeting these lovely ladies and for the Miss Iloilo establishment for supporting us.
Wow, congratulations. And sa ating world naman, na si Miss L. Ay, hindi, si Miss Blessie. Yes, sorry. Nalilito na ako.
Actually, mixed emotions po, Admin Sam, because
Yes.
of course, like Dorothy, no, or now overwhelmed din po ako, and at the same time, masaya because I always want this. And I'm very thankful as well to Miss Iloilo organization for giving me a chance to represent our city in the national stage.
Ayun. At of course, ang ating binibini. Yan. Miss L.
Yeah, it's been over a week and I'm still overwhelmed
Mm.
like Dottie that we are announced as the new queens. Now our
Yes.
job is to bring pride and honor in our city, and the journey was memorable to me. It was a great journey for me to remember. There are people na nag-help and with us the training, everything. I'm just grateful for all those people behind the success of Miss Iloilo organization.
Yes. At of course, ang ating first runner-up naman. Yan.
Hi. So it's been wonderful weeks.
Mm.
I'm just grateful and just wanted to express our gratitude for the people who have been there since day one, for all of us, including my fellow winners. And our purpose never stopped. It will be continued, and the legacy shall be continued as well.
Wow, thank you. At kumusta nang feeling ng isa sa mga winners ang ating second runner-up, si Miss Erica?
Well, I'm very grateful to be part of this Miss Iloilo, and I am thankful for the opportunity and for the experience, and being part also of this top 5. I'm very happy.
Wow, thank you for sharing. At ito pa shoutout. Yan, nanonood aking pinsan. Sokran, insan, nanonood ka. Oh, galing naman. Yes, you're so welcome, insan. Yes, nasa Banali, Sambuanga, Dilsor sa Pagadian. Yan. Now, Dorothy, let's go back to you. If you have one word to describe your entire journey sa Miss Iloilo pageant, what word is that and why?
Siguro po worthwhile because my life really did do a 360-degree turn in the course of one night, and it was crazy to witness
Yes.
myself and these lovely ladies getting crowned. And of
Yes.
course, gaining a crown is a huge honor, but there's no greater reward than meeting these wonderful ladies. They are of high caliber, and I'm so lucky to gain lifelong sisters.
Wow, thank you for sharing that. At before I'm going to ask that to Miss Ellie, I would like to shout out natin si Sir Lorenza. Thank you for this sa ating interview at sa lahat ng mga organizers ng Miss Iloilo. Nandiyan nating chairman na si Miss Sara Pena, ang co-chairman si Miss Beverly Rosales, as finance si Sue Facultad, okay, pageant director si Sir Kevin Piamonti, speech coach and overall advisor si Dr. Jasper Vihar. Thank you, sir. Iloilo Secretariat si Pauline Paredes, executive officer si Lawrence. Yan. Now, let's go back to our Miss Iloilo-Binibini. Miss El, if you have one word to describe the entire journey, what word is that? And shout out muna ako kay Sir. Yan. Alan
Yes.
Faisal.
Admin Sam, I cannot describe this as in like one word. For me, it's like tiring yet fulfilling. Tiring because
Okay.
I have to work while doing the pageant. So for me, it was really fast. Unlike the other pageants that I did for the past years, it only took us a week or 2 weeks to prepare. Now, unlike those pageants that I did, we have 2 months. So this journey is really, really memorable to me, and I do love meeting these ladies with me right now. I'm so happy that we are here to meet you, Admin Sam.
Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you din. At of course, kasi ang alam ko, December yan nagkaroon ng first screening eh. Tapos the following year, kumbaga yung the next month, finals na, di ba? Kaya yes, ganun nakaka-relate tayo kay Miss L. And of course, ating Miss Iloilo World naman. If you have one word to describe the whole journey? What word is that and why?
Well, admin Sam, I would agree with Elisha. Like a speed of life. Sobrang bilis ng
Yes.
journey namin. But it was memorable and the word,
Mm.
if there's a word that I would describe it, it would be beautiful. Kasi
Wow.
kahit mabilis siya, as far as I remember, December kami nag-first screening. And
Mm.
then, like, in a span of 2 weeks or three, coronation na. And I mean, all the girls gave me a hard time, really, in winning.
Yes.
They're all amazing,
Yes.
They,
Exactly.
they know their
Mm.
purpose. They have their own advocacy that they want to carry on the national stage. So it was fast, but I'm very grateful to meet all of them because they have experiences and we get to exchange conversations about what's happening
Mm.
in our lives. So casual conversations, it really means a lot to me.
Mm. Wow, thank you for sharing that one. Dito pa shoutout tayo kay Gigi. Yan, Arandela. Yan, thank you. Hello po. Hello din po sa inyo. Sa ating ko, second runner-up naman. If you have one word to describe it, the whole journey, what is that? Yan. Si
Sir
Miss
Admin
Erica.
Sam,
Yes.
for me, it was a blast po. Gaya nga po ng sinabi ni
Mm.
Blessie, ang unang pangyayari, ang preparation namin throughout the pageant, ang bilis lang,
Mm.
pero worth it kasi I have the chance to meet all these lovely ladies in front of me right now.
Exactly,
And
yes.
yes po. And kasama po yung mga ibang candidates. And I am
Mm.
very, very grateful for the experience.
Yes. And of course, ating first runner-up naman, Miss Tsina.
If there's a word to describe this whole
Yes.
journey, it would be extraordinary. It may be short, but it's worth remembering.
Yes.
It may be filled with highs and lows, but because of those experiences and lessons, we learned and we turn into a better version of ourselves. So that's something extraordinary for me.
Yan, thank you. At ito ba, lahat ba kayo, this is your first time to join Miss Iloilo pageant? Itong pageant na to? Miss Dorothy, ikaw muna sasagot.
This is my first official pageant po because I used to join school pageants, but it wasn't
Mm.
really that serious. So I had a bit of a
Mm.
culture shock upon entering Miss Iloilo at first.
Okay. At kay Miss L naman tayo, nasabi mo na before you have joined the pageant. Itong Miss Iloilo na to, this is your first time?
No, I joined Miss Millennial Philippines 2019 and
Okay.
Nandimras 2019. So I have a few background in pageantry, but
Mm.
yeah, it's still there. Like the pressure, the tense. Yeah.
Mm. Wow, and of course, I would like to thank you, Ella, for that. Ang blackmate ko sa MSU, Mindanao State University, nandiyan, Sir Raul Ragas Bunyao. Wow, proud of you, blackmate. So thank you din. Yes. And yes, China, siguro paalis mo lang. Yan. Okay, lahat kayo. Yan. Okay, so thank you for that. At ang ating koan, from Binibini to World naman tayo. Yan. First time ba sa koan, Miss Iloilo?
I have previous experiences na sa ibang pageants admin Sam. And this is not the first time that I joined Miss Iloilo. Actually, this is the second time. And this is the second
Okay.
edition of Miss Iloilo pa lang. I mean, our batch. And the first
Mm-mm.
batch of Miss Iloilo is, Rabia Mateo, our Miss Universe Philippines.
Yes.
Is from the first batch of Miss Iloilo. And kasama din ako doon. But sa
Wow.
unang pagsali ko, I was, it was unfortunate na hindi ako nakakuha ng crown. But I think it is meant to happen because now I got Miss Iloilo-World.
Yes. At nakita namin yung performance mo. Kaya pala sa kuan, parang alam mo yung adrenaline, yung excitement mo nakikita di ba?
Yes,
yung performance mo is talagang gigil na gigil para pumunta ka doon para manalo and you have proven it. Yan. So, congratulations
Thank
again
you.
for that. Yan. Ang ating first runner-up naman, is this your first time for Miss Iloilo pageant?
Yes, it's my first time to join Miss Iloilo, but I have previous experiences in pageantry.
Okay, thank you. At bago tayo sa ating kuan, yes, second runner-up, I would like to make a shout out. Dito, ang inyong kuan, ating Mr. Philippines Globe na si Kevin Escopel yan. Kevin, Yan. Go Ilonggo Queen, yes. Kevin, thank you sa pagpunta. At si Kevin, na-interview ko na yan 2 beses na yan dito sa page. Kevin, thank you. Yan. Of course, Miss Erica, first time sa Miss Iloilo pageant?
Yes po, it is my first time to join Miss Iloilo. But before po, I joined Rosas ng Santa Rosa in Laguna and Binibining Laguna. Yes po, but I am certified an Ilongga.
Yes. So, kumbaga si Kuan, may side sa parent mo na taga Laguna.
Ang kapatid ko po is taga Laguna. Pero ang parents ko
Yes.
both from Iloilo.
Yes. At ito, this is the first Miss Iloilo pageant na stage during the pandemic, 'di ba? Ano yung natutunan niyo? Ano yung biggest challenge na ginanap ito sa pandemic? Miss Dorothy.
Kasi yung theme ngayon is beauty is resilience. And that perfectly captures our experience during this pandemic while we were competing for Miss Iloilo. Kasi you have to adapt. You have to adapt to the situation. And, everyone does the best they can. So, kudos to them. Everyone did a spectacular job at organizing the
Exactly.
entire event. Mm-mm.
Ayun. And let's go back to kay Binibini naman tayo. Kumusta yung staging of the pageant during this time of pandemic?
It's really different from what we used to do. Kasi, first of all, na-minimize yung tao na
Yes.
yung pwedeng manood sa amin. I mean, like, there's still pressure even though
Yes.
online siya.
Mm-mm.
The difference is, meron lang kaming mga protocols na kailangan sundin, which is
Exactly.
okay. I mean, this pageant is not gonna stop naman just because we have pandemic. Because pageantry is the most, I think, influential and inspiring activity to do. Philippines is one of the powerhouse in pageantry.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
yeah, I believe na kailangan natin in this time kasi these beauty queens and these ladies are here to inspire others.
Wow, thank you. At ito pa shoutout ako sa pinsan ko naman sa Kuwait. Nader Sindatov. Yan. Hello po. Yan. Salam. And yan. At sa ating binibini naman, ay sa word naman na si Miss Blessie. Yan. How's the staging of the pageant sa pandemic? Ano yung malaking challenge sa'yo?
I think the biggest challenge, Admin Sam, is, ako personally, I think that joining Miss Iloilo knowing na it's very quick lang or kulang yung para sa amin kulang yung preparation, but I've learned that you have to be someone who is prepared anytime. Kasi in this
Yes.
pandemic, of course, parang hindi mo kasi ma-predict kung kailan na naman magla-lockdown, yung mga alert levels na bago.
Yes.
So, you have to be ready talaga anytime for challenges. Like, let's say, for example, for us, kahit kailan nila sabihin na ipapadala na kami sa Manila. So, we really have to be ready on the spot.
Wow. And good luck for that, Yan.
Thank you po.
Of course, basta yung mga nilongga gwapa, di ba? True. Yan. At ito, yan, good luck daw, ladies, sabi ni Paredes Monsali. So, we are actually, kita-shoutout natin sila na mga supporters niyo, mga ito, nag-interact sa atin. So, thank you guys for being with us. Ang ating first runner-up, sabi ni Miss Kent Luder dito, sumali ka na sa Miss Philippines Earth, di ba? Ano naman ang kaibahan nito sa experience mo ngayon sa Miss Iloilo na stage ngayon pandemic?
Both pageants were virtual, but the difference is that for Miss Iloilo, we were able to walk in the stage, so it really makes a difference. When you're in stage, you have this different aura, and you can express yourself well. So I really did enjoy it, even though our loved ones weren't there to cheer us personally. But this pageant really captured that we always rise to the occasion and stay on top of this pandemic. So this is the experience.
Yes, thank you. And ito, shoutout naman tayo kay good luck, beautiful ladies, Johnny. Yan. Ay, yes. Ating kuan second runner-up. Erica, how's the staging of the pageant sa pandemic na ito? Ano yung pinaka-challenging sa'yo nun?
It was very challenging, and yes, it is very exciting. Yung, hello,
Yes. Medyo nawawalan yung
sa
internet. Pero okay lang. Pero yes, yes, yes. Oo, nakikinig kami.
yung challenge na encounter ko because I joined Miss Iloilo. I have this doubt on myself that hindi ko kaya, but I believe in myself with the help of my friends and my mother. She enjoy Miss Iloilo. I have this courage to still pursue that passion.
Okay, thank you. At speaking of that doubt na sabi ni Miss Erica, meron ba sa inyong nag-alanganin, parang meron ba sa inyong na-convince, meron ba sa inyong excited lang talagang inaabangan ng Miss Iloilo? Meron ba sa inyong parang na-force lang sumali or meron din sa inyong yung halos gusto niyo mag-give ay magkuan dahil nga sa nangyayari, di ba? Miss Dorothy, ano masasabi mo doon?
As for me, my handler actually was the one who approached me, and she asked me, "Hey, do you want to join Miss Iloilo?" And I thought it was a good opportunity to, finally step out of my comfort zone and do something that actually benefits, my community, not just myself. And to be honest, there was a moment when I almost postponed in joining because
Yes.
of the schedule. It was a bit rushed, and I had to balance my studies, which was really hard. But my parents convinced me that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and if
Yes.
not now, then when? So I did join, and thankfully I won.
Yes, wow. At ito nagpapa-shoutout from Malaysia, yan. Si Johnny again, yan. At basta Ilongga Guwapa, yan. Yan ang mga isa sa mga pinasikat din ni Miss Rabia Mateo, ang ating Miss Universe 2020 semifinalist, di ba? Yan. Si Benz Magno Periodico, yan. At of course, ating Binibini.
Admin Sam, for most of us, it's very challenging because these ladies are faceted. We have schedules to work with, like yung iba, students, and me,
Yes.
who have work. It's really, really different kasi kailangan namin i-balance both our extracurricular activities and this pageant to focus with. I think this is actually fulfilling talaga. Kasi, despite of all those challenges and those times na parang mag-give up na kami,
Yes.
I believe na if you give up, you will start regretting it.
Sige.
Kasi
Nandun na kayo,
know
di ba?
what will happen eh. Oo.
Yan. Yan. Ang ating world naman.
Admin Sam, I was really planning to go back because as I've mentioned earlier, this is the second time na I joined Miss Iloilo. I was really planning to go back and would like to snatch a crown.
Yes.
And but there were times din naman po na I had doubts kasi nag-aaral din po ako and parang conflict din sa schedule, but I'm very grateful lang for my school na somehow naiintindihan nila, especially to my teachers, naiintindihan nila yung ginagawa ko, and this is something not just for myself but of course to give back naman to my community, and they are very considerate. And alam naman nila na kahit sometimes medyo malilate na ako sa pagpass ng mga activities, but they're really trying to understand where I'm coming from.
Wow. And yes, pa-shoutout sa kanila Thank you din sa pag-understand sa iyo, di ba? Yan. At ating first runner-up na si Miss Tsina. Yan.
So as for me, I didn't really have a plan of joining Miss Iloilo. So I joined the second screening kasi my parents were telling me na, sali ka na because you're getting older. And they were
Yes.
but for me, at that time, I wanted to take a different path for myself. I wanted to study, to take graduate studies, or to take a master's degree for my course. And
Mm-mm.
but fortunately, I joined and I gained
Yan.
a lot of experiences.
Wow, thank you for sharing. At of course, ang ating second runner-up na nagkakaproblema sa internet ngayon, si Miss Erica. Ano na,
Opo.
okay. Yes, Miss Erica.
Likewise, what I said before po, I have that doubt on myself na
Mm-mm.
parang hindi ko kaya, and then hindrance pa siya sa school. Yun po yung una kong inisip. But my friends and my handler explained everything to me na kaya mo yan, go lang, passion mo yan.
Yes.
Yun po, encourage po ako na i-continue yung Miss Iloilo journey. And this is the result now. I'm very
Yes.
grateful.
Yes. And in fairness naman sa, alam mo yung unang lumabas yung swimsuit niyo, actually, yung litrato mo, Miss Erica, isa yun sa talagang alam mo yung nagpa-wow sa pageantry world. Sabi niyo, sino to? Kasi your first candidate, di ba? Candidate number 1, tapos yun biglang,
Opo.
ito, meron kami niyan, di ba? Di ba? Ang lakas maka-international lang, di ba? Alam mo yung parang international pageant ready na ang dating, di ba? Yan, no? Oo. So, talagang biglang yung mga curious, di ba? Parang biglang gustong alamin sinong girl na to, tapos ano ang about sa Miss Iloilo pageant. Yan. At ito, nandito na tayo. You have the top 3 na may mga title holders. Di ba? You have respective pageant assignment sa Binibini Pilipinas, sa Miss World Philippines, sa Miss Universe Philippines. And let's start with the Miss Universe Philippines dahil alaman natin na of course, Rabia Mateo. Yeah, di ba? The first Miss Universe Philippines under the new franchise ng di ba? Ng Miss Universe Philippines ngayon na with the National Director, Miss Chamsi Sopsop. Kumusta yung paghahanda mo, Miss Dorothy, para sa Miss Universe Philippines?
As for our preparation, we are still finalizing the official schedule for our trainings, and we've talked about it with the establishment, and we're very privileged because we are highly supported by them. And as for me kasi po, I I don't think that we have ample time to fit everything all at once in a single timetable. But the fact that my core team and the Miss Iloilo organization is supporting us and encouraging us,
Wow.
that surpasses our conflict. So, despite the fact that we are a bit time constrained, the support that we have from the people that are backing us up, and even the previous winners ng Rabia, ng Karen, and ng Anne, they are they are very hands-on with us. They give us advice, and with that, we can use that to equip ourselves when we're gonna come there in Manila.
Wow. Good luck for that. And of course, sa ating Binibini naman, of course, alaman natin na nung Binibini Pilipinas 2021, naging maingay din si Karen Lori, di ba, Mendoza. Di ba? Naging controversial lang talaga yung final Q&A niya, di ba? Di ba?
Yes
So,
po.
Miss Eliza, kumusta naman ang paghahanda mo para sa Binibini Pilipinas 2022 pageant?
So actually, me and Nang Karen, I call her Nang. It means
Yes.
ate, like older sister. I consider her as my older sister na kasi she actually encouraged me. Even though she's joining with me naman
Yes,
again,
now.
we encourage each other, and we look forward for meeting and seeing each other doon sa Manila.
Wow.
Right now, we are just doing what we can do because, ngayong pandemic, we cannot do a lot of activities. We're on level 5, so I think Iloilo is now more concerned with this spreading the virus. We would love
Yes.
to do some trainings, but we scheduled it, I think, on weekends para makapag-train din naman kami.
Exactly. At itong si Dal, yes, okay, go on lang.
Oh,
Miss
I
L.
I would really love to thank the Miss Iloilo organization despite of
Yes.
this restrictions that we have here in the city. They manage to give us some time and a lot of support, especially our Q&A coaching. We do it like every day.
Mm-mm. So, ito, of course, si Kari magbabalik sa Binibining Pilipinas. So, parang additional advantage, additional excitement sa'yo dahil may kasama kang Ilongga, di ba? At
Yes
alam
po.
natin, sa Binibining Pilipinas, maraming mga titles at stake, di ba? Yan.
Opo.
So, good luck.
Yes po,
Yan.
Admin Sam. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Yan. Ang ating para sa si Blessie na para sa Miss World Philippines. May placement din ang Iloilo, di ba? Sa nakaraang Miss World Philippines, di ba?
Yes po.
Sino nga yung naging pambato natin doon?
Ann Palmares po.
Yeah, si Ann Palmares, di ba? Kumusta naman ang paghahanda mo para sa Miss World Philippines?
You know, Admin Sam, since we just won a few weeks ago and knowing na merong mga restrictions dito sa Iloilo, especially
Yes.
on alert level 3, it didn't stop us from preparing for our respective national pageants. You know, we do Q&A trainings by scheduled by Doc Jasper, so we're very thankful for him. And as for me, my preparation so far is that I keep on reviewing clips of Miss World so that I would be more aware about the pageant. And I'm very grateful as well for Ann Palmares because, you know, we're really good friends. And by the coronation night that she was, you know, the girl who crowned me, I was really happy. And I'm thankful for her as well because she gave me tips about Miss World that I have to prepare for head-to-head
Yes.
challenge or the top model challenge, sport challenge, and it's just, you know, it's a pageant with so much activities that I should surpass and to make sure that I would, you know, be on the top to make sure that I earn a spot in, you know, top 20 or so, and for me to be able
Wow.
to be on that question and answer portion because that is the most important part for me to prove myself to the public. So I hope that we would just continue to have this fire inside of us to, you know, once more give an honor to Iloilo City.
Wow, agree. At agree daw yung tumitilaok na manok dyan.
Sorry.
Hindi, okay lang. Ang cute eh. Naalala ko yung Pilipinas. Di ba? Marami kami sa Pilipinas eh. Di ba? Okay, kasi nasa Saudi ako eh. Yan. So,
Dami
thank
po
you.
dito sa amin. Ayan na naman.
Okay lang yun, di ba? Yeah, kasi, ang cute nga eh, di ba? Oo. Yan. So, of course, sa ating first at saka sa ating second runner-up, di ba? Ito ba kasi pagkakataon na to kasi walo na lang kayo eh nag-compete para sa finals ng Miss Iloilo pageant eh. Para sa iba, parang napakakaunti pero para sa kuan naman salang-sala eh. Oo. Miss China, ano yung advantage nung kuan? Talagang piling-pili na lang kayo para sa finals. Ito ba yung tipong ilan na lang yung candidates na tatalunin ko, yung parang may tipo bang ganon? O na parang kilalang-kilala mo na sila?
The fact that we were 8 doesn't change yung gigil ko.
Yes.
Yung
Yes.
gustuhan ko to be on the 5. Because kahit konti lang kami, magagaling naman yung fellow.
Yes.
They were very passionate, they were very determined, and I can't witness how work they put into this training. So gratitude and love lang ang masasabi ko sa fellow candidates ko, and I was grateful.
Yes.
I was going through this training with them.
Yes. Tapos shout out kay Ace Malik Sales. Ating Miss Erica, ito first time mo. May mga doubts ka pa, but you emerge as one of the winners. Malaki bang kuan dito? Parang nagbo-boost sa'yo ito na next time talagang pwedeng another try.
Yes po, it really helps to boost my self-confidence and syempre mas naniwala ako sa sarili ko and then after the pageant, yes po, then after the pageant po, I told my handler na tama ka, na in-encourage mo.
Ayun. Yun. Nagkakaproblema naman na sa internet ang ating Miss Erica, di ba? Pero okay lang, that's part of the live. Yan. At ito nga, na-mention natin ngayon na 8 na lang kayo, pero mga mabibigating 8. At bago ko itanong yan, of course, pa-shoutout muna tayo sa yan, kay Rexy Fordan, watching from Saudi Arabia. God bless you always. Yan. Thank you, Miss okay. No, Rexy. Yan. So, ito, dahil 8 na lang kayo, tapos magkakakilala, I'd like to ask, ano yung mga impressions niyo sa bawat isa? Kayo ba magkakaibigan na, nagkakilala, first time pang nagkita? Let's start with the second runner-up. Ano yung mga first impression mo sa bawat isa? Ang hindi mo makakalimutan ng yan. Miss Erica. Sana malakas pang internet ni Miss Erica.
Opo. Opo. Don't know each other personally talaga. And it is my first time to Dorothy, si Elisha, Tsina, and siya po yung sarili mo, and then yung isipin mo, but throughout the pageant, I really enjoyed the pageant, and it was a great opportunity po kila sila, and we have bond to each and one, and then we just didn't become a friends. We became a sister.
Yan. So that's the best thing about the beauty pageants, yung sisterhood na nabubuo, di ba? And let's go back to our first runner-up, si Miss Tsina. Yan. Miss Tsina, anong impression mo sa bawat isa sa inyo? Kasi 8 na lang kayo eh. Di ba? Let's start to yung impression mo kay first runner-up, kay second runner-up, kay World, kay Universe, at saka kay Binibini.
For Erica, I had the first impression of she really had a good skin. Sobrang
Yes.
Blessie, really model material, like body, di ba, the height.
Yes.
For Elisha, I love her morena skin, very Pinay.
Yes.
And for Dorothy, I would deem her someone na very quiet, but in the middle of the competition, we were late, so we had a great conversation, so it was
Yes.
nice knowing them all.
Wow, thank you for that. At bago ko itanong sa iba, okay, pa-shoutout muna tayo kay yan, estudyante ko dito, tapos naging co-teacher ko dito sa Massage Wellness Course, Miss Janet Digia, thank you. Si Jovi naman, yan, Gogo China, Jade, yan, oy, fun. Okay. And of course, kay Binibini tayo, Miss El. Miss El, ano yung mga first impressions mo sa kanila? Sa mga sisters mo sa pageantry?
Okay, so yung mga first impression ko sa kanila, si Erica, she's like my little sister din. Kasi not because younger siya sa akin, because the way she talks, it's so bubbly. Tapos si Tsina naman, I think Tsina and I have a really great connections. Kasi yung pagka-funny niya and yung good vibes lang ba? I think
Yes.
I do like that about her. Si Blessie naman, first time I saw her, she was like, oh, ang ganda niya. I like her walk. Definitely
Yes.
the walk. Si Tsina din. Actually, Tsina. I love Tsina because she walks like a mermaid. Si
Uy, gusto ko
Dorothy
yan.
naman. Oo. Yeah, si Dorothy, I didn't get to meet her like for quite longer. Kasi hindi siya nag-train sa amin because I think she's sick kinda. Yeah, right, Dorothy? So like for the first week, she wasn't there in the training and for the ramp walk. So I only met her sa ano na lang, like mga last days na ng training namin sa ramp. And yung kay Dorothy, what I like about her is comm skills.
Yes.
I mean,
yes. Pero lahat kayo.
I was blown away how she answered those questions. I mean, like at the age, come on.
Yes.
Really, she's really good in her comm skills. That's what I think about her.
Wow. Thank you for that. At of course, ang ating word naman, kumusta naman ang mga first impressions mo sa what sisters mo dito sa Miss Iloilo Beauty Pageant?
So, Admin Sam, nung nag-create pa lang yung organization ng GC for Miss Iloilo Girls, so it was the 8 of us. And of course, tinanong ko kung sino yung mga makakalaban ko, syempre, no?
Yes. Kasama sa...
Yes. And
Journey.
then, sa photos nila, they're all amazing. And especially nung nag-meet na kami in person, of course, Tsina, I know her already kasi nagkasama na kami sa Dinagyang Fashion Show last 2020 or 2021 as far as I remember. And my first impression about her, of course, for me, she is the most ready kasi experience-wise, marami na experience si Tsina sa pageants, and her walk is so classy and parang wala kang mapupuna sa walk niya. She just, alam mo yun, alam niya yung ginagawa niya. Talaga. When it comes to her walk, it's so amazing. And when it comes to Erica naman, the first time I met her, I can sense talaga the baby girl aura na parang, ay, bata pa to. Parang, wala, ang cute niya. Tapos, sobrang ganda ng skin. And at first, I thought she's, not pure Pinay. Kasi parang may pagka-half yung beauty niya ni Erica. So, she's really beautiful. And for Dorothy, I met her the first time when we had a photo shoot sa John B. Lacson, the boat sa Molyeloni. Our swimsuit photo shoot. The first time I saw her, I already know that there's something in her. Kasi sobrang tahimik niya. Pero I'm the type of person kasi admin Sam na marunong akong mangilatis kahit sa galaw lang ng tao. So,
yes. Silent killer, parang ganun. Si
oo,
Dorothy.
ganun si Dorothy. So, iniisip ko, sabi ko, parang may something dito kay kay Dorothy.
Yes.
Lalaban talaga to. Patahit-tahit lang to.
Yes.
And then kay
Bubulaga.
Elisha. Yes. And then kay Elisha, when I look at her Facebook account, sobrang ganda. Her skin is amazing. Super Pinay. And then, as in yung face, sobrang ganda talaga. And when I met her in person, she's very bubbly and roomies kami, di ba?
Yes.
Elisha, we're roommates, and of course, we're staying up all night, magkwentuhan, and it just justify na hindi lang siya maganda physically, but her heart is really beautiful as well.
Wow, thank you. At finally, ang ating for Universe, Miss Universe Philippines. Kumusta naman ang mga first impressions mo sa bawat sisters mo?
Prior to joining the competition, I was actually really scared because I thought that the girls were also competitive.
Yeah.
But once I got to know them, that wasn't the case at all. They were all so nice, I swear.
Yes.
Starting with Nang Erica, she is so kind. I've spoken to her only a few times because of protocols. We had to distance ourselves with each other. Pero from the small time that I got to know her, you could really see how genuine she is and in her advocacy. So that's something that I really admire about her. Nang China, my roommate. She's like the big sister that I never had. She's very generous, very intelligent. And whenever I'm lacking something like makeup or something like that, she would offer her thing. She was like, hey, do you want to borrow my makeup, or do you want me to do your eyebrows or something like that? So that's very really kind of her, and I really want to keep in touch with her because we have a lot of mutual friends. As for Blessie, I was actually with her during the first screening, and when she entered the room, I was stunned because she was so tall, so classy. Her style was on point, and I don't know, there was just something about her that made me want to gravitate towards her and be friends with her, which we did. We just had our late night talk yesterday. And for Nang Elisha, she is the definition of Pinay beauty, I swear.
Wow.
When I first met her, the first thing that I noticed about her was her eyes. She has beautiful eyes, especially in person. You could really see how authentic her beauty is, and I'm really happy that she won a crown because that beauty should not be wasted. It deserves to be seen by the whole Philippines.
And we're excited for that. Yan. So, thank you for sharing that one. At ito, pa-shout out tayo sa mga designers niyo. Actually, one of the best things about the Miss Iloilo pageant, yung pinapanood, napaka-organized ng pageant. May mga pinili kayong designers for the introduction, may pinili kayong designers para sa gown, at may pinili kayong designers para sa swimsuit nyo. So pa-shoutout sa ang gagaling ng mga design nila. Actually, Iloilo itself, kayo mismo ang daming mga designers na mga magagaling diyan. So another advantage para sa inyong mga beauty queens. So congratulations for that. Now let's talk about the finals. Kung may portion ng pageant, segment ng pageant na pinakagusto nyo, the swimsuit, the introduction, the evening gown, the Q&A. Alin doon? Let's start with the second runner-up, Miss Erica.
The favorite part po na is namin.
Yeah.
I think nakita sa live. Pero ang saya po kasi we have a chance to move and show talent in dancing.
Okay, so nagkakumulima nga sa internet, no? Yes, okay lang. Miss Erica, na-pressure na tutuloy si Miss Erica. Huwag kang masyadong pa-pressure dyan, Miss Erica, dahil because of the internet. Now, let's start with the first sa first art naman tayo. Ano yung pinakagusto mong part ng national? And coronation night?
My favorites would be the evening gown and the Q&A.
Yes.
The evening gown because it would show how a woman carries herself and how classy she is, and it would showcase how she would compose herself in the middle of pressure. She would be graceful enough to show that she is a woman and she can handle it. And for Q&A, it's also one of my favorites because it show how eloquent a candidate is.
Yes.
When you answer a Q&A, you always put your heart there. So it would really show how passionate a girl is with her advocacies, with connecting to other people, and how relatable she is, especially in this pandemic.
Yan. Thank you. At pa-shoutout kay Rimuel dyan. Ganuhay Titular. Yan. Hi, Ate Dorothy. Yan. Watching from Iloilo. Yan. And for our word naman, anong pinaka-favorite na segment mo doon sa finals?
Admin Sam, there's actually two. First will be the Q&A and second will be the swimsuit competition. I would say
swimsuit.
Yeah.
Yes, alam na this. Okay. Yes.
I would say Q&A because this is exactly why we're joining pageants kasi Admin Sam, because we want to be heard. We're here to represent and we're here to empower, and the first time that we would be heard, that would be during the question and answer portion, not just because we want to prove ourselves, because we're there to lift people and to empower them.
Yes.
And the second one will be the swimsuit competition because I don't know, I just love it. Especially during the music competition, Admin Sam, we don't have audiences, right? So we just have to play with the camera. So there's a lot of camera, and
yes.
I really love to do that. And knowing, I'm a fashion runway model, and I do this for fun. So this is something that I really like about joining pageants for QA and the swimsuit competition.
Yes, congratulations for that. At sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ang nanalo ng Best in Swimsuit ay walang iba ang ating, si Miss Blessie, ang ating for Miss World Philippines. At pa-shoutout kay Rosel Villablanca, yes, basta Ilongga guwapa. Oy, yan. Yan. Ang ating for Binibini naman, anong pinaka-favorite na segment mo doon?
For me, dalawa din. First is the introduction and the Q&A. Introduction because it will really shake off all the tense that we have, and people will get to know us. Like that's the time where people will get to know what we believe in, what we fight for. And Q&A is how we would deliver our answers despite of this pressure. And it's the last segment of the activity. I mean, it would definitely give us a hope na matatapos na din to. Yun.
Wow.
And I do really love that part of the competition kasi it really says everything about us. how we introduce ourselves to the people and how we could inspire other people.
Yes. At ito may pa-shoutout tayo Ito si Villablanca Tanyo, si Rosel. Galanto ko Yan pa-attendance Miss Villablanca. Yan. Yan. At of course, ating Miss Universe Philippines candidate ngayon, of course, for the screening, Miss Dorothy, ano yung pinaka-favorite mo doon?
My favorite part was actually the opening speech as well, because that was the longest screen time that we had. No, I'm kidding. I like that part because that was the moment where we introduced who we are, the causes that we're fighting for, and the values we carry. So in a way, it was kind of a introduction of our character to the entire world. So yeah, I really like that part.
Yes, thank you for that. At ito, ipashoutout kay Carlito Aldabon. Love you guys. Good luck sa inyo. Yan, good luck daw sa inyo. At ito nga, marami sa inyo, favorite nyo yung Q&A. So kung may mga hindi kayo makakalimutan sa Q&A and how did you handle the question, ano yun? Pero bago yan, may papakita akong mga video sa inyo. Yan. Kabahan ba kayo? Let's start with Kuan. Gusto ko lang i-share after nito, mapapanood yung video na to. Ano yung hindi makakalimutang moment nung sinagot yung tanong na yan? What was in your mind during that Q&A? So let's start with this one.
If you win the Miss Iloilo-Universe crown and make it to the Miss Universe International, what will you tell the world about the Philippines and its fight against the coronavirus?
I will tell the world that I am proud of being a Filipino because of our bayanihan spirit. I know we've been through a lot during these past 2 years, but I believe that if we put our hands all together, if we will help the community to become better and to have a safe place to live with, we can overcome this pandemic. Thank you.
Ayun. Musta ang feeling na yan? What was on your mind during that very moment, Miss Erica?
During that time po, pag hawak mo pa lang po ng mic, kakabahan ka na talaga. Tapos yung pressure, nandun po, yes. Yung nasa stage ka. At kapag narinig mo na yung question, ang daming pumapasok na mga sagot sa utak mo. Then, po, pero na-manage naman po na sagutan at na-deliver naman po ng maayos.
May part doon na parang nakuan ka doon sa word na parang away, di ba? Buti lang nag-continue ka lang, di ba? Yes, medyo nawala naman ang internet. Pero actually, ganyan yung Q&A, di ba? Ang daming pumapasok sa utak mo. But the problem is how you will organize your thoughts, di ba? So, of course, ang ating first runner-up.
Some people say we should start living with this coronavirus because like flu, it will never go away. What is your opinion about this?
I would like to agree that we should treat COVID just like a flu. Instead of counting the number of cases every single day, we should focus on the severe ones. As long as there is no mortality rate, we shouldn't be alarmed. But we should stay vigilant, observe safety protocols, and get ourselves vaccinated because it is through our collaborative efforts that we will win this battle. Thank you so much.
Wow. Yan. Ano, hindi mo makalimutan dyan, nung moment na yan, Miss Tsina?
Hindi ko talaga makalimutan yung buhok ko.
Sa hangin?
It was covering my eyes, so I was in the middle of, composing myself. Tapos, napapaisip ako, ano ba unahin ko, yung buhok ko or yung Q&A ko? So, anyway, I was able to handle it. But, what happened that night was really memorable, even though I was given the hardest question. But it's okay. Yeah. I was able to get through it with God's guidance and
Ayun, thank you for that. At ito sa ating word naman. Yan.
Who is your hero in this time of the pandemic and why?
My hero in this time of the pandemic are the frontliners and the volunteers who, despite the risk, they provide protection for people most in need. Nothing is more important than our own lives, but they even risk theirs for us, and with that, I will always honor them. I have nothing but love and respect to our dear frontliners. Thank you.
Ayun, Miss Blessie. Yan, ano yung di makakalimutan during that very moment?
Na-cringe lang ako, admin, sa pag nakikita ko yung mukha ko sa screen, pero
Yan.
pero alam mo, admin Sam, nung nagsi-start pa lang yung coronation night, nag-introduction kami, grabe talaga yung kaba ko. As in, parang hindi ko ma-explain kahit wala namang audience, pero parang kinakabahan ako. Pero since parang nag-ongoing na yung coronation night, yung competition, unti-unti siyang nawawala. And during that time, nung sa question and answer na, hindi na ako kinakabahan. And kaso lang, yung parang kapag tinatanong ka, ang daming, parang it's a burst of
Pumapasok.
thoughts.
Yes.
Oo, sobrang dami. So, medyo nahirapan din ako i-pick up yung mga, yung kailangan ko lang sabihin since, binibigyan din kami ng 30 seconds lang to answer. So, we really can't be that long kapag sumasagot ng question. So, by that time, hindi na ako kinakabahan and I'm just so happy na hindi ako nag-stutter and na-express ko ng mabuti yung sarili ko.
Yes. Oo daw, sabi ng manok. Yan. Napaka-supportive, di ba? Wag mong iihaw yan, ha?
Ay, hindi naman po ako yung tatay ko po.
Ay, okay. Patay ka ang tatay mo pala eh. Pangsabong ba?
Hindi po.
Ay,
wala
hindi,
lang,
sorry.
pet niya
Yes.
lang.
Yes, at least, di ba? Okay. So, kay Miss ko ano tayo? Kay Miss Iloilo-Binibini tayo. Miss L. Yan. Miss L, andyan ba? Yan. So, yan. Ayun, ito, yan. Ito tayo.
What did you do to this pandemic to make you say that truly you have a heartfelt beauty?
This pandemic has challenged me not just mentally, physically, but financially. I was financially unstable, but I am here today as an accounting technology student and advocate for self-reliance for a better future. And I believe that if we have this perspective in life, we will have a broader future. And I believe that this is one thing that a true Ilongga should have. That would be all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Truly Filipina beauty, di ba? Sabi nga ni Miss Dorothy. Yan. Elisha, kumusta yung moment na yan?
That was a memorable experience because I stuttered. I think I did great for some reasons because I wasn't able to share my experience while having this pandemic and joining the pageant at the same time. That makes me what a true beauty queen is. So,
Exactly.
Yung sa akin naman, I think there's something to improve on and I'm not hindi naman talaga ako I'm not perfect. I'm not really good in expressing myself.
Di may iwasan, yes.
That is something that I should really work on with. Kasi it's really important in pageantry that you could express yourself and your thoughts. At the same time, you need to come up with an answer. Yung ano ko kasi, it's really, ang dami nang nasa isip ko.
Yes. Hindi may
And that time, actually, Rabia and Miss Karen was like, go lang.
Yes.
Go lang. So, yun. And that inspired me kasi there are these girls who would love to finish my answer.
Wise. At ang maganda doon is you have proven the queenly side of you. Ayun yung tipong nandun ka sa moment na medyo parang nag-stutter ka, pero maganda doon, binawi mo agad, di ba? Actually, ang ganda ng start mo. May part lang din nakalimutan mo yung word na gusto mong sabihin. Actually, I would like to share this one. Actually, the technical term for a scenario wherein you forgot to say a word you would like to say is called lithologica. Yan yung term na you forgot a word you were to say at that time of speaking. Lithologica. But ang bilis din ng pagka-recover mo. So, that's very queenly of you, Yan. Hindi ka di ba? Hindi ka nagpa-apekto. So, tuloy-tuloy lang. So, actually, salute to you for that. So, yes.
A+ for the effort.
Yes, okay. At saka sa pag-Q&A siguro mahalaga din na tinitinan mo rin yung mga, di ba? Yung queenly mo na yung uplift sa'yo. Sige, tuloy-tuloy mo lang. Sige, sagot ka lang, di ba?
Yeah.
Yan, kaya yun. At least, composure mo is nandun, di ba? So, Wow, congratulations. And Miss Dorothy, ito, ang daming namangha din dito sa Q&A, di ba? And
Do
ito,
you
tingnan
think
natin.
people have the right to not get vaccinated, and why?
I do believe that people have the right to not get vaccinated. After all, it's a free country. However, it's what we do with our freedom that counts. And what better way to spend our freedom than to utilize it in a manner that it benefits your personal health and that of your loved ones. So through unity within our community, we amalgamate as one. One mind, one heart, one victory. Thank you.
Wow, di ba? Miss Dorothy, I would before tanong niya na, ano ang pinaka gusto ko doon sa iyo is actually you interacted with the audience, with the judge. Di ba? Parang you shared stories, parang nagpagkwentuhan sa kanila. Ang ganda nung labas. Ano hindi mo kakalimutan during that time?
Probably the part where I stuttered a bit too, but unforgettable part. I think every bit of it was unforgettable because I was really proud of my answer, because it came straight from the heart, and
Yes.
everything that I wanted to deliver, I delivered it in a span of 30 seconds, and I was able to, you know, um, grasp the concept of the question well. So I was really proud of that. But I did cringe when the question was being asked, and my facial expression was
Yes.
I was pursing my lips. So I cringed in a bit of that part. But yeah, there's still a lot of time to improve, and hopefully I could work on my nonverbals as I go along to the next competition.
Yes. Actually, good thing na na-mention mo yun kasi napansin ko din yun. Di ba? Yung facial expression mo. Di ba? Pero after that, tuloy-tuloy na. Yan. Hindi maiwasan, di ba? So, actually, baka panoorin niyo uli yung mga video niyo. Doon yung mga lalaman ko ano pa yung mga things to improve, di ba? Okay. So, let's go back sa Iloilo naman. Kasi kayo, you were representing your municipalities. Ito napansin ko halos anong tawag dyan? Halos hakot award ang Tagalabas. Kasi Dorothy is panglabas, Blessie is panglabas, di ba? Yes. Dorothy, ano yung feeling? Elisha, na kayo, you're both represented Labas at pareho kayong nanalo. Dorothy, yan.
It's fulfilling because, I brought pride to the district of La Paz. I've read so many messages of people from La Paz thanking me and Blessie about the achievement that we did, and it's really just heartwarming to to be appreciated by the people from La Paz, and of course from the entire Ilonggos. It's a fulfilling experience, really.
Yes. At ito, of course, Blessie from La Paz din. Blessie, na tinanong ko kay Miss Dorothy kanina na pareho kayong taga La Paz, tapos pareho kayong nanalo. So parang malaking celebration para sa mga taga La Paz ang panalo niyong dalawa.
Yes, Admin Sam, I'm actually grateful, and this is an honor, of course, for La Paz District kasi I believe nanalo din po sila sa mga dancing competition, I think. And always kasi from the previous years, La Paz District kasi is winning talaga when it comes to the dinagyang dance competition. Nag-grand slam sila, and for me and Dorothy na we were able to get a crown in Miss Iloilo, that is really like a huge bonus for La Paz District.
Wow, thank you for sharing. At ito, dahil nga you represented your respective municipalities, mga lugar dyan sa Iloilo, kung may tourist destination na pinagmamalaki nyo sa lugar nyo dyan sa Iloilo, ano ang mga yon at bakit? Miss Erica.
Well, here po sa Sara, we have that what we call ranger farm. Like, meron po siyang mga different kinds of animals. You can see, meron po kaming alligator, meron camel, may tiger. Mostly, yung mga na bumibisita po is mga children. And then, ang ibang turista din, pumupunta, especially from the city, they came here to Sara and then to visit that ranger farm.
Wow. And Miss China, ano yung tourist spot na or destination diyan sa lugar ninyo? Sa mga gusto mong imbitahin.
Of course, I would bring them to the municipality of Anilao because it is where I came from, and I'm proud of my roots and of where I came from as well. I would bring them in the seaside because it's fun to see the sand, the sun, and the water, and it really relieves your stress from a long day, and it really has a beautiful view. So I would bring the tourists or any tourist to that place.
Yes. At kay Miss L naman tayo. Pagdating sa mga tourist destination, diyan sa lugar mo, sa Iloilo. Ano 'yun?
One of my favorite, I think, is yung Haro Cathedral. It's where we celebrate our faith and devotion to our God. Since most of the Filipinos are Roman Catholics, we are
Yes.
believers. We enjoy doing church activities. So I would totally tell the people to come and visit Haro Cathedral since I'm from Haro, Iloilo City.
Oh, thank you. At ito from La Paz, yung dalawa. Pero mauna tayo kay Queen, si Blessie. Yan. Villablanca.
I would really recommend people to go to Calle Real. That is one of the oldest street in Iloilo City, and if you go there, sir, yung mga buildings talaga dyan, I mean the old facades, it's still from the late 60s,
Wow.
70s, 80s. So as much as possible pine-preserve talaga yan ng
Yes.
Iloilo City kasi parang yan na lang din naman sa part na yan yung naiiwan na talagang well preserved at mararamdaman ng tao na kapag naglalakad sila dyan, it's really an old place. And it gives people such a nostalgic feeling for me personally. And I would like other people from other places in the Philippines or even all over the world to experience that.
Wow. So, at least may pa-trivia tayo doon kay Miss Blessie. The oldest street sa Iloilo yung Calle Real, di ba? Yan. At kasi additional trivia tayo dyan. The oldest street in the Philippines is yung sa Cebu, Colon Street. Pinangalan kay Christopher Columbus. Kasi Christopher Columbus, ang real Spanish name niya is Christopher Colon. So, yun. Additional info tayo doon. At of course, ganda nilang lahat, of course. Agree. Yan. Basta Ilongga, mga gwapa din na. Okay. And Miss Dorothy, ano yung tourist destination na may offer mo para sa mga nanonood o kaya sa mga mga turista diyan sa lugar mo?
For me, my favorite place in the city. This actually isn't located in La Paz. It's located in Isnard, but you know what? Chinatown downtown is will always have a special place in my heart because as a kid I spent a lot of time strolling around that area. So that was really unforgettable. But you know what gravitated me towards it was the culture behind it. It's so rich that you could actually see buildings that have existed from the Spanish colonization era.
Yes.
They have shops there that were built during the Filipino-Japanese War. And the people, there are Ilonggo elders there that are a century-year old, and they have stories to tell that are just waiting to be told. So, Chinatown, that is a place in which I highly recommend foreigners to immerse themselves into because of its rich culture.
Wow. At ito, bago tayo magtapos, I would like to ask this question. If there is misconception about beauty pageant that you have proven wrong, what is that misconception? Let's start with the second runner-up, Miss Erica.
I think po, pag sinabing beauty pageant, they should always remember na it helps, especially young women, to encourage, to enhance themselves, to have that courage, to pursue their passion, and to believe on themselves. Kasi ako, I experienced that. I doubt in myself before I joined Miss Iloilo, but with the help of friends and with my handler, I have that courage. I still pursue that passion in joining Miss Iloilo. I think everyone should know about that. Everyone should believe on themselves, and that's, I think, the powerful thing to do.
Oh, thank you. At Miss China, what for you is the biggest misconception about beauty pageant?
The biggest misconception towards beauty pageant is that we're just face.
Yes.
But these women or every gender that joins pageants is someone who has purpose and
Mm-mm.
is an epitome of resilience, especially in this pandemic. Even we're going through COVID right now, we have advocacies, we have a purpose why we joined this pageant. And we show that we have unyielding courage to face any adversity. And that is heartwarming. And
Yes.
that is something we wanted to share to other people, our story, and
Mm-mm.
hope this inspire others as well.
Oh, thank you. At Miss L tayo, Miss Elisha. Ano yung biggest misconception about beauty pageant para sa'yo?
I think the biggest misconception about the beauty pageants is that we're perfect. You know, these
Mm-mm.
girls are not perfect. We're having a lot of failures sometimes and
Mm-mm.
difficulties, and we have struggles when it comes to
Mm-mm.
our extra activities
Mm-mm.
in our lives, and that everything that you see on social media is not everything. you
Mm-mm.
know these beauty queens are not just beyond, are not just beauty. They're
Mm-mm.
beyond of what you expect to them, because beauty
Yes.
pageants is beyond superficial.
Mm-mm. Thank you. And Miss Blessie, anong sagot natin doon?
Admin Sam, during our journey in Miss Iloilo, of course, we were posted by a lot of sites here in Iloilo City, like
Mm-mm.
RMN and Action Radio. So, and I go through in the comment section, and I've seen
Mm-mm.
people who were saying that na parang they're thinking that pageant is not a necessity, especially in this pandemic. Na,
Mm-mm.
ay, ano ba yan? Alert level 3 na tayo, pero may pa-pageant pa rin. Parang ganun yung sinasabi.
Mm-mm.
And that
Mm-mm.
is, nag-agree na naman yung manok.
Yes. Yung supportive, di ba?
Yes,
Parang
admin
gusto
Sam.
kong kunin tapos ipakita. Di, biro lang. Okay. Bless. Joke lang.
Yes, admin
Yes.
Sam. And this is
Eh.
something na, for me, the biggest misconception about
Mm-mm.
pageants. Kasi some people would think that pageants are just about glitz and glam, about beauty, when after all, this is actually the perfect time for us to
Mm-mm.
have a
Yes.
competition. Maybe not physically, but, virtual is an option. And maganda din yung ginawa namin in Miss Iloilo, the idea of
Yes.
Direct Kevin that we should
Yes.
do it live
Mm-mm.
stream, pero walang audience. Just the few people na kailangan dun sa production itself.
Yes.
And yes, ganon na this is actually a perfect time na magkaroon ng pageant, because pageants are about empowering, about lending a hand to people, especially those vulnerable ones and yung mga tao talaga na nangangailangan. And this is why we are here. This is why we are going to our respective national pageants
Yes.
to lift up people. Like ako sa Miss World, our tagline is beauty with a purpose. So from the word itself, we're not
Mm-mm.
just, someone who is just beautiful outside, but we are here because we have something that we can offer to
Mm-mm.
people.
Thank you. And of course, ating for Miss Universe Philippines, Miss Dorothy Mary Gemillan. Yan. Gemillan or yan?
Humilian pa.
Similian. Similian. Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, Miss
It's
Dorothy.
okay.
Yan. Uh,
For me, the biggest misconception about pageantry is that we're only here to entertain, because that's not the
mm-mm.
case at all. Especially when
Yes.
you get to meet these ladies, you would actually see substance. You would see how
Yes.
they're passionately fighting for causes that truly matter. And that is
Mm-mm.
something that, I want to voice out to the public, that we're not just beauty queens, we're actually ambassadors, we're spokespersons, we are public icons that are trying to spread the
Mm.
message of hope amidst these darkest of times.
Yes. And speaking of that, sinabi mo spokesperson, ang lakas mga-public speaker ni Dorothy, niyo. Ang ganda ng accent, eh. 'Di ba? Ang galing, akala lahat kayo magagaling. Yan, Dorothy, iba yung, 'di ba? Dawi ka mag-deliver, yung mag-compose ng mga thoughts mo. Basta, okay, now, okay, si El, nandyan, okay. So, I would like to ask this question na, kung sino mga gusto niyong pasalamatan throughout the journey niyo, sa mga incoming mga plans niyo pa, sino ang mga yon? Let's start with Miss Erica.
Well, I'd
Mga
like
gusto
to
niyo
say
promote pa rin.
thank you.
Yes.
Well,
Sorry,
I'd like to
Erica.
say thank you
Tuloy-tuloy
so
lang.
much, especially to my municipality and to Saragogma Co-op and to Mayor Aying, especially for his support all throughout this journey of Miss Iloilo of mine. And then I'd like to thank Miss Chi Moiko for supporting me. I'd like to thank also to my friends who encourage and support me with this journey of mine, and especially to my family and to my handler.
Ayun. Subutin na. Yung bumagal yung internet ng last part na, di ba? Okay, naitawid. Yan. Okay, Miss China, kung sino yung mga gustong pasalamatan o mga gusto mong i-promote, take your time.
Firstly, I want to thank God for giving me strength, wisdom, and the will to get through this journey. I know He was there with me at that stage, and I offer everything to Him. And secondly, I wanted to thank my family, especially my parents, my mom, my friends, and a loved one who always encourage me, who never failed to make me feel loved, seen, and supported. They were there with me in my moments of vulnerability and a crossbed of decision making, and I couldn't thank them enough. And I wanted to also thank the people given their love and support to me, the Anilaw nuns, and every single person who had, who had supported me. I wanted to express my gratitude to you all, and I hope I made you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Of course, super proud yan sila sa'yo. Yan. Ang ating for Miss World Philippines na si Miss Blessie Villablanca. Kung sino man gusto mong mga pasalamatan at i-promote, take your time.
Alright, sir. Of course, gusto ko magpasalamat first sa mga supporters ko and my family who never doubted who never doubted my capabilities from the start. My handler, of course, the IMG family, Iloilo Models Guild family, to my makeup artist, Maki Go and Yani Go. For Tito John Montenola, of course, for my outfits, Sir Rod for my QA, and right now Doc Jazz for training us three for our respective national pageants. I'm really just so grateful for them. To the Miss Iloilo organization, of course, to Direct Kevin Piamonte for a very nice show as always. Basta talaga pag si Direct Kevin, it's always a good show. And yes, for with IFFI as well for giving.
Okay. So parang nagkaroon ng internet problem si Miss Blessie. Ngayon lang, di ba? And for our napakagandang Filipina beauty, si Miss El, para sa Binibining Pilipinas. Sino yung mga gusto mong pasalamatan, ang mga i-promote, Miss Elisha? Yeah, take your time.
So first of all, I would really love to thank God because without Him, I wouldn't be here. Second, my family, because they were my strength from the beginning. They pushed me to become who I am right now. And to my Biju family, of course, Miss Anna Salovino for my beautiful makeup who made me so pretty today. Mr. Ram Silva for my cute outfit. It's very classy. And Sir Mark Alit for being there with me through the whole journey of Miss Iloilo. And of course, the Iloilo organization. And Mr. Paul Frederick Chongson for my photo shoots. and my glam looks.
Wow. So tama nga si Miss Dorothy, pag sinuzoom yung mukha ni Miss L, Pilipinang napakagandang beauty, di ba? Tapos yung morena na, di ba? Oo. Yan. Okay, Miss Dorothy, yan. Sino yung mga gustong pasalamatan, gusto mong i-promote? Take your time.
Well, first of all, I want to give gratitude and glory to our God. You know, everything that I do is because of Him and for Him, so I offer everything to Him. I want to thank my parents, my mama and papa, who has been there with me since day one. I love you guys, and to the rest of my family, thank you so much for the support. Even though we're physically apart, I could still feel your love. So thank you to my best friends, to my loved one, to the whole Central Philippine University. I can't thank you enough, especially to my astounding dean, Attorney Salex Alibogha, to the whole College of Nursing department, to the alumni, to the staff, and to the entire student body. Thank you so much for all your support and encouragement. It means the world to me. And to the Miss Iloilo organization, Madam Panging, Madam Sarah, Madam Sarah Pena, Madam Susie Facultad, Direct Kevin Pamiante, Doc Jasper, thank you so much for your support. It was because of you that my dream has come true, so thank you so much. And of course, to the Ilonggos, thank you so much for supporting us. We really can't do this without you, and your love gives us strength. So thank you. And of course, thank you, Admin Sam, for inviting us here today.
Yes, you're
This
so
interview
welcome.
made our day. I was really
Thank
looking
you.
forward to this interview. So thank you
Wow,
so
thank
much for
you. Thank you
having
for the
us.
trust, Miss Dorothy. Yan, thank you. At ito, bago tayo magtapos, sasabihin ko uli, kasi yung tatlo dito sa atin, sa inyo, magko-compete na yan para sa Binibini Pilipinas, Miss World Philippines, and Miss Universe Philippines. Kung may pa good luck quiz kayo sa kanila, ano ang mga yon? Erica, let's start with you. Ano masasabi mo pa good luck mo kay Miss L, kay Miss Dorothy, at of course kay Miss Blessie? Yan. Si Erica, nawala. Sandali. Tsina, let's start with you na. Yan. Kay Tsina tayo. Miss Tsina. Pag-good luck quiz mo sa ating mga, yan, pageant assignments nila.
For Blessie, good luck and God bless in your competition of becoming the next Miss World Philippines. I'm rooting for you. For Elisha, may God bless you in your journey. I know He will always be there to hold your hand, to guide you, and to give you wisdom. Just know that you are loved, and your worth is not defined by other people, but by God alone. Wow. To Dorothy, good luck with me. God bless. I would always treasure our conversations and our moments. So I am rooting for you as well. I am cheering for you. I know you would slay in that Miss Universe stage, and I know you would carry us along this, and you would make us proud. So just now, I'm all proud of you. So keep going, and God bless you all.
Wow, thank you. As Miss China, of course, kahit pagod, mga future plan din ni Miss Erica, anong masasabi mo sa kay Miss Erica?
Hi, Erica, my fellow runner-up. I'm cheering for you in your future endeavors, especially in pageantry. You would trust me that I would share your photo and like it. And I would like that to show my support. So keep going and slay the pageantry world as well.
Wow, thank you. At Miss Erica, yan ang masasabi mo sa mga title holders natin sa kanilang pag-good luck wish mo sa kanila. Pero bago mo pag-good luck, kay Miss Tsina muna tayo para sa kanyang mga future plan.
Hi, Tsina. Good luck to your next journey. Nandito kami para supportahan ka. Kung ano man yung gusto mo, pursue that. And good luck to you.
Yes. At Erica, kay Blessie naman. Para kay Blessie.
Apa. To Elisha, Dorothy,
yes, Elisha, yes.
Blessie. Apa. Good luck to all of you. Alam ko na mga deserve nyo ang crowns na yan. And then just have that courage and pursue that. I know you can make it. You can all make it. Good luck to everyone.
Yes, thank you. And of course, let's start with Miss Blessie. Blessie, anong pag-good luck wish mo sa mga beauty queens mo?
For Erica, of course, I would like to good luck her with her studies, and she's young pa. There are more to
Yes.
come for her, and knowing that she has all the potential to become a beauty queen, God has reserved something better for you, something the best that fits for you, Erica. And I wish you good luck with your life. And for China, I'm just, I'm so grateful that I was able to be with you during the Miss Iloilo journey, and knowing China, she has nothing to prove. She has been into multiple pageants already, and she already showcased her talents, everything that she have. And with all her capabilities, knowing her walk is so perfect, and she is very equipped, I'm pretty sure that in the future she would also bring honor to our dear Iloilo City. So I wish good luck for China. And for Elisha, I'm very excited for your Binibining Pilipinas journey. Of course, we have been talking about this since we're roomies. We've been in one room together with Jessa. So I'm really excited for you. And I mean, you're so beautiful. And I'm pretty sure with everything that you have, with all your ability, you're very much capable. And just remember to always empty your cup, because there's always a room for improvement. I mean, for all of us.
Yes.
But I will root for you, that's for sure. And you always have my support. For Dorothy, I'm really excited as well. And knowing Dorothy, she's really passionate about what she does.
Yes.
And for Miss Universe, I'm very confident that she can do it, definitely, with her calm skills. And look at her, she's very
Exactly.
beautiful. Yes, and
Another Rabia.
yes,
From
and knowing that,
Iloilo.
yeah, and knowing that
Yeah.
Rabina is there
Yes.
for her, so definitely she can ace the Q&A and snatch that Miss Universe crown.
Good luck. Wow. Yan. Of course, sa ating para sa ating binibini na si Miss Lorraine Abella. Yan.
So my message first for Erica, you're still young, just what Blessie said. There's a lot of opportunities that will come sa imo. I know that you will do great. You have the full potential to become a beauty queen. Yun.
Tuloy lang.
And sa kay China, my friend ni, I miss her a lot. Kasi back when we were doing our training ramps, we always talk about some funny stuff, and we also do handshakes, which is not allowed to. Kasi we were really strict about the protocols. China and I were like,
Nakalimutan?
yes, yeah,
Nakalimutan?
nakalimutan namin lagi. Lagi kaming sinasabihan na
Sinasabihan?
bawal. Oo. Because I know, China, you did great sa lahat ng mga journeys mo. I am so proud of you. I love you, China. And I've been there na medyo nakakalungkot. But this is definitely a purpose of God. Why we put as, kaming magtatalo-talo sa Binibini and sa Miss Universe and Miss World magko-compete. And I am very, very blessed and grateful to know you and be your sister for life. Yun lang. Tapos si Blessie, I'm so, so blessed to meet Blessie. She was my roommate too. We were talking about lots of stuff, like, some activities that we could do after our trainings, like maybe coffee outside with Dorothy and some other sisters that we have in Miss Iloilo. I would really, really love to look forward into that type of, activities. Mag-reunite kami. I'm so excited for that. And to Blessie, I know you will do great in Miss World, because with com skills and everything, you have the body, you have everything, girl.
The catwalk,
It's not
the
a crown.
confidence.
Yeah. No question for Blessie. I
Yes.
love her. You know that
Yes.
you have my full support. I love you so much, Blessie. Dorothy, no comment. You are beyond great. She's so pretty and with com skills, definitely she could win the Miss Universe. She is very inspirational and, very, very nice type of girl.
Yeah.
I love you, Dorothy.
Wow, thank you. And of course, finally, sa ating Miss Iloilo-Universe, Dorothy Mary Gemillan. Anong good luck wish mo para sa mga sisters mo?
So, first to Erica, like they said, you're still young, you have so much potential, and I really genuinely believe that, a lot of opportunities are coming your way. So go claim it, girl. We're just here to support you. To Nang
Mm-mm.
China, may Rumi, Nang, you are, like I said, the sister that I never had, and I will always support you in whatever you do, may it be in pageantry or otherwise. And once you, um, once you've conquered something, I'll make sure that I'll be the first one to clap. I'm
Wow.
genuinely just, I'm getting goosebumps because I know
Wow.
that Nang China is really, destined for greater. So I'm really waiting for that.
And for that, ito
So,
pakita ko muna natin. Yan. Grabe oh, di ba?
yes, look
Grabe
at
yung
her.
tayo,
She's
winning.
beautiful.
Isa rin to sa yung sa swimsuit niyo. Okay, sorry for the interruption Miss Dorothy.
No, it's
Tuloy lang, tuloy
okay.
lang.
It was a
Yes.
beautiful interruption. I don't mind
Yeah.
being interrupted like that. And
Yan.
to Blessie, my sister, girl, go conquer the world. I already know that you're gonna slay that stage, okay? And I
Mm-mm.
will be with you. I will be with you all throughout your journey. And coffee date soon, okay? I'm gonna call you guys later. To
Mm-mm.
Elisha, the beautiful Elisha, it's your time. It's your time to grace the entire not just the Philippines, but the entire world with your beauty and your elegance, Go show them what you're made of. And
Mm.
whenever you need something, literally anything, we're just here. We're just one call away. So just never forget that. I love you, girls.
Wow, thank you for that. At ito, again, sa mga beauty queens natin na nandito, si Miss Erica Doronila, thank you. Miss Tsina Chiu, of course, ating si Miss Elisa Abella, sorry. Blessie Joy, Villablanca, of course, Dorothy, Gemillan, thank you sa inyo. Sa Lawrence, si Bongga, thank you sa inyo lahat. Ang Miss Iloilo Organization, good luck sa pageant journey niyo. Good luck sa Miss World Philippines, sa Miss Universe Philippines at sa Binibini Pilipinas. So maraming salamat sa oras niyo Thank you. At ito, this is your admin Sam. And good luck. Good luck.
Thank you,
Para sa
Admin
inyong
Sam.
lahat. So mabuhay po tayong lahat. So guys,
Thank you, po.
yeah,
Thank
so
you,
magpapaalam na kami. Thank you
everyone.
sa lahat na nanonood diyan. Thank you sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa kanila. At yung mga kudos to yung mga decides. At yung mga kuan niyo yung sa finals, yung sa coronation natin yung mga host niyo ang gagaling, 'di ba? Yung dalawang host niyo ang gagaling nila. Grabe, Ilongga, hindi lang gwapa. Ang galing magsalita, 'di ba? Mga taga Ilongga. Yan. So, good luck sa inyo. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Queens. And
Thank you,
maraming
sir.
salamat.
Thank you
You're so
po.
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Yan. Looking forward for another interview pag nandun na kayo sa mga national pageant assignment ninyo.
Thank you, Admin Sam. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for
Yes.
listening.
Yes. Okay, ito na. Okay. So, bye na tayo. Bye-bye. Thank you. Admin Sam, Philippine Pageants, thank you sa lahat ng suporta sa inyo. Thank you for believing and trusting us.